Well, this episode certainly contained a lot of hijinks. This episode of Strange New Worlds sees Spock injured and ultimately repaired, but missing his Vulcan DNA. So he ends up becoming human. A lot of hilarity ensues, and I really enjoyed this episode. This is a return to kind of the fun of Strange New Worlds. We've dealt with some very heavy themes, but this episode just purely is going into a really comedic tone. And Ethan Peck does a phenomenal job playing kind of a new human in this series. It's a lot of fun. It's always fun seeing Spock cut loose a little bit. I watched the original series episode that the writers of Strange New Worlds recommended to watch before this episode, which was This Side of Paradise.
Spock. Are you out of your mind? You were told to report to me at once.
I didn't want to, Jim.
Yes, I can see that.
And at the end of This Side of Paradise, Spock says that it was the first time that I've ever had fun. It's funny watching that now because in this prequel series, he has a lot of fun in this episode. So I don't know if Leonard Nimoy's Spock forgot or if they didn't know that many decades later there'd be a prequel series all about Spock and all of his adventures before Kirk. But it is a lot of fun seeing this character cut loose. It's really fun seeing some more of the Vulcan storyline. And I love Nurse Chapel and Spock, so I'm all about that. Even though, ultimately in Star Trek, that relationship is not going to last. It's been really wonderful seeing that kind of develop throughout Strange New Worlds. I've really enjoyed it. This episode is just a lot of fun. I love watching Spock eat bacon. I love watching the ceremonies. I love seeing him get angry. Like, there's a lot of things in this that are really fun. And beyond the episode just being fun, it is really beautiful to look at. The costume design for T'Pring is always top notch. For some reason, they've given her like the most incredible outfits in Star Trek history. And so those have been really beautiful and amazing.
Fashion show at lunch.
There's a lot of just really good stuff within this episode. And after what I feel is a misfire with episode 4, seeing the crew kind of back together, having fun, and giving Nurse Chapel again another chance to really shine within the series was well worth the price of admission. So really enjoyed episode 5 of Strange New Worlds season 2. Let me know what you thought of this episode, and are you team T'Pring or are you team Nurse Chapel? I want to know in the comments of this video. Thank you so much for watching and look forward to seeing you in future episodes.